Greetings, and welcome to Stone Sense, where we discuss lore, theories, and everything Dragon Age. Today we will be talking about fraternities of enchanters within the Circle of Magi. Or better yet, we will be talking about politics, viewpoints, and the actions of individuals within these fraternities that led to the Circle being abolished. Warning, the next segment will contain spoilers in reference to story plotlines and codex entries for Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age Inquisition, as well as spoilers for the novels Dragon Age The Calling and Dragon Age Asunder. The Chantry originally formed the Circle through the Nevarin Accords, which was signed in 120 Divine. Its purpose was to protect the world from magic and the mages from themselves. The Templars, the Chantry's military arm, who are descended from the First Inquisition, are charged with the protection and order of these circles. As seen throughout history, people will band together when put into a position of lesser power. Due to this, it is no surprise that fraternities, or groups of like-minded individuals with the same belief system, arose within the circles. Since the mages in the Circle were confined to their towers, were able to be tracked by a phylactery, were made tranquil against their will, and were being watched every second of the day, it's really no surprise that many would want more freedoms, and even independence from the Templars and the Chantry. This brings us to our first fraternity, the Libertarians. The Libertarian fraternity consists of mages who wanted more individual freedoms. The belief systems ranged from the mild, belief that mages should be able to come and go as they please, and should be treated better overall, to the moderate, mages should be able to govern themselves without the Chantry and the Templar order, and in some cases, to the extreme. The Circle should be abolished, and mages should exact revenge against their oppressors and be all-powerful. Libertarians were viewed as the most extreme of the fraternities throughout Thedas. Some notable libertarian mages were Uldred, a senior enchanter and libertarian extremist in Ferelden's Circle. The hero of Ferelden defeated Uldred, who had become an abomination and almost destroyed Ferelden's tower. Another notable libertarian is Grand Enchanter Fiona, a key character in Dragon Age The Calling. She is an elven mage Grey Warden who happened to have a tryst with King Merrick, resulting in the birth of everyone's favorite, Alistair. She was a very outspoken mage who pushed for complete independence from the Chantry and the Templar Order. Last, but definitely not least, is Adrian, a loud and passionate mage who is prominent in Dragon Age Asunder. Adrian pushed for complete independence from the Chantry and the Templar Order. The next fraternity is the Equitarians, the most populous of all the fraternities. The Equitarians believe that magic was a gift that needs to be handled responsibly. This means that the Equitarians hold themselves to a set of rules or standards, regardless of Chantry law or Templar enforcement. While not all Equitarians want to be under the umbrella of the Chantry, they believe that through this code of conduct, they would be allowed more freedoms as well as gain the trust of the people who fear them. A couple key Equitarians are First Enchanter Irving, a moderate and calm man who led the Ferelden Circle during Dragon Age Origins. A very notable Equitarian is Wynne, of Dragon Age Origins. While an Equitarian, she ultimately wanted more freedoms for the mages and the circles. During the novel Dragon Age Asunder, she happened upon the discovery that tranquility could be reversed and possibly avoided altogether. After this discovery, she sent word to all the First Enchanters in every circle in Thedas, fueling the vote to abolish the Circle of Magi. Wynne, however, did not see this vote come to fruition, as she was originally slain in Dragon Age Origins during Uldred's coup of the Ferelden Circle, only to be possessed and revived by a kind spirit. Wynne then sacrificed herself to save her son's love interest, Evangeline, by passing on that kind spirit. Speaking of Wynne's son, Rhys, our final Equitarian, Rhys was part of the Libertarian Party, though his beliefs didn't holistically align with libertarian viewpoints. After his role in the novel Dragon Age Asunder, he was asked to represent the Equitarians during the vote to abolish the Circle of Magi. His vote, representing the largest number of Circle mages, ensured that the mages and the Chantry went separate ways. Next, we have the remaining fraternities. These were smaller fraternities that don't have heavy representation in Dragon Age novels or games. First, we have the Isolationists, who believe that mages should retreat from society as a whole and practice magic away from the Chantry the Templars, and Muggles. Oh wait, that's not right. Next, we had the Loyalists, who were devout in their Andrastrian beliefs and follow the Chantry's laws to the T. They are sometimes referred to as Chantry apologists, and some even believe that magic is a curse and that they need to be controlled. While Vivian from Dragon Age Inquisition demonstrates pro-Chantry, pro-Circle beliefs, I believe her motives are more personal and complex to be classified as a loyalist. But yet, I could be wrong. Finally, we have the Lacrosians, who prize the accumulation of wealth first and foremost, followed closely by political might. It is important to realize that Bioware and the writers of the Dragon Age franchise have outlined fraternities, but have made each character complex. These complexities mean characters have viewpoints that might span multiple belief systems. Since Kirkwall's Mage Rebellion, the vote in 940 Dragon to separate from the Chantry, and the Mage-Templar War seen in Dragon Age Inquisition, I am very interested to see what happens to the magic community within Dragon Age. Will whoever we will be playing in the next Dragon Age game play a role in establishing a new circle run by mages? Allow mages to live independently, or sever mankind's connection to the Fade, thus bringing everyone down to a dwarf's level. You see what I did there? In any case, I'm excited to see what is to come. Please, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this video, what your favorite fraternity is, or what you'd like to see happen in future Dragon Age installments. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to like and click subscribe.